When a man becomes emotionally attached, it doesn't always show in grand gestures or overly romantic declarations. Often, it's the quiet, consistent actions, the things he doesn't even realize he's doing, that reveal how deeply he's connected to you. You'll notice it in the way he listens when you talk, how he remembers the small details you casually mention, or how your moods start to affect his own. Emotional attachment doesn't just come from physical presence. It grows from emotional vulnerability, consistency, and mutual investment. And if you're wondering whether he's just around or truly emotionally tied to you, the signs are often hidden in the subtleties. One of the first signs of emotional attachment is that he makes you a part of his everyday life. You're not just a weekend plan or someone he checks in with occasionally. You're woven into the fabric of his routines. He texts you good morning without fail, not because he's trying to win points, but because you're the first person on his mind. He checks in during the day, not just to flirt, but to genuinely know how you're doing. Your happiness, your stress, your thoughts, they start to matter to him in ways they didn't before. He finds joy in the simplest things like making you laugh or watching your favorite movie with you, even if it's not his taste. When he's emotionally attached, your world starts to merge with his. Another major sign is that he opens up to you. Men are often taught to hide their vulnerabilities, to toughen up and not show weakness. But when a man is emotionally invested, those walls start to come down. He tells you about his fears, his regrets, his dreams, and the things that shaped him. He doesn't just want to impress you. He wants you to know him. That kind of transparency is not common, and it's a strong indicator that he feels emotionally safe with you. Emotional safety is the foundation of attachment. If he feels he can be his raw, unfiltered self with you without judgment, that's something rare, and it speaks volumes. When a man is emotionally attached, he becomes protective, but not in a controlling or possessive way. It's subtle. He watches how others treat you. He cares about your mental and emotional well-being. If someone hurts you or disrespects you, it affects him too. He becomes a silent shield, someone who watches over you even when you're unaware of it. If you mention that you had a rough day, he'll ask follow-up questions. He won't just say, "I'm here for you," out of politeness. He'll actually show up for you in those moments. His concern becomes genuine and consistent, because your pain becomes his discomfort too. Emotional attachment also shows through compromise. When a man is emotionally invested, he's willing to adjust. He's not rigid. He'll sacrifice his comfort for your happiness, not in a way that makes him lose himself, but in ways that build partnership. He'll give up the last bite, cancel plans for you, or travel across the city just to see you for a short while. He doesn't do it to earn validation. He does it because your presence matters to him. When he's emotionally attached, your needs naturally become a priority. Not because he's trying to keep you around, but because he genuinely wants to see you happy. Pay attention to how he handles conflict. Emotional attachment transforms how a man reacts when things go wrong. Instead of walking away or ghosting you when things get tough, he stays. He wants to resolve, not escape. He doesn't use arguments as an excuse to distance himself. Instead, he leans in. He may not always say the right thing, but his presence is unwavering. That willingness to stay and work through things is a clear indicator that he's emotionally invested. He sees value in the connection and wants to protect it, even when it's uncomfortable. Another sign that he's emotionally attached is that he starts thinking long-term, and he includes you in those thoughts. He talks about we instead of me. He asks your opinion on big decisions, not just because he's curious, but because he genuinely considers you a part of his future. You're not a placeholder. He imagines vacations, careers, even where he wants to live, and you're part of the picture. Emotional attachment makes a man plan with you, not around you. He no longer sees his life as a solo journey. Even if he doesn't vocalize it outright, you'll notice it in the way he subtly involves you in future plans. You'll also see signs of emotional attachment in how he reacts to your absence. If you're unavailable, if you take a step back, or if life pulls you away for a bit, he feels it. He misses you in a real way, not just sexually or out of routine, but emotionally. He notices your absence, and it weighs on him. He might not flood you with messages, but you'll feel the emotional gap he's trying to fill. He might become quieter, more introspective, or just a little off. That's because when someone's emotionally attached, detachment creates discomfort. Your presence provides stability, and when it's missing, it leaves a void. He also starts mirroring your emotions. When you're happy, he lights up. When you're anxious, he becomes concerned. Emotional attachment creates emotional synchronization. He doesn't just sympathize, he feels with you. You become emotionally contagious to him. This is different from codependency. He still has his own emotional boundaries, but he's deeply attuned to how you feel. It's because he's invested. Your emotions are no longer distant events. He feels personally connected to your state of being. Another important sign is that he becomes proud of you. When a man is emotionally attached, your wins feel like his wins. He brags about you when you're not around. He brings up your achievements in conversations with his friends or family. Not because he wants to show you off like a trophy, but because he genuinely admires you. He becomes your silent cheerleader. He supports your goals, your ambitions, and pushes you to be better because he sees your potential, and he wants to be the one beside you when you rise. That kind of support is rooted in emotional connection. It's deeper than infatuation. It's pride born from love. Emotional attachment also makes him curious about the layers of you. He'll ask about your childhood, your triggers, your passions, your fears. He'll want to understand you in ways others don't. He won't settle for surface-level conversations. He wants depth. He wants to know why certain songs make you cry, why certain movies speak to your soul, why some things still haunt you. That level of emotional curiosity is powerful, and it's not something men give freely. It's earned through trust, and only grows with time. He also respects your boundaries. Contrary to popular belief, emotional attachment doesn't make someone clingy. It makes them respectful. If he's attached to you emotionally, he'll honor your space, your independence, your pace. He won't pressure you or try to mold you. He'll accept you as you are, while gently encouraging your growth. He doesn't want to change you. He wants to grow with you. That mutual respect becomes the cornerstone of your emotional bond.